Let me use this opportunity to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported my YouTube journey, supported my YouTube channel this year. For the likes, for the comments, for the shares. Thank you so much. Finally, I am filming this video. If you know how many times I have started to film this video and I have paused or something has just like taken my time, I'm finally filming my 2024 wrap up. Yay! Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. I have my notes here so that I can just go through each one by one. It's going to actually be like a very lovely and interesting conversation, so join me on this conversation today. Let's talk about the highs, the lows, the wins, the best moments, the maybe least favorite moments, and everything that has come with the year 2024, particularly as a content creator and YouTuber. Okay, let's get right into it. I don't know why I feel so excited, so happy, but yeah, I've been looking forward to having this conversation. So let's go to the first one. Number one here on my list is the best part of the year for me. By the way, please grab your fruit juice, grab something, coffee, tea, you can just listen in as you get to do other things. Okay, so because it's just going to be like we are just talking. Why am I so happy today? I'm so excited, right? You can see it, you can feel it, the joy is contagious. Yes. So what has been the best part of the year for me? The best part of the year for me, or should I say the highs for me, has been realizing that I'm an adult. And not just realizing that I am an adult, realizing that I need to depend on God over and over again. And I need to depend on God for the same thing like I did yesterday, the way I'm going to depend on him today. Like it's a journey of trusting God through it, or trusting God all the way, handing it over to God. Even if you feel like it's very little, this is just logical, A plus A is equals to, part of my goals this year was to be more matured, like spiritually, in my Christian faith, and I've seen that growth, and I'm sincerely happy for myself. I'm happy for me, and I know it can only get better. But the understanding is that even though I feel like I have become more mature, I am still like a baby again, all over again, and every day I have to be like I am learning from scratch. Yes, I don't know if you get it, if you understand. Yeah, but yes, it's just realizing that adulthood is depending 100% on God. Only God fits run am. When it's going good, when it's not going good, even in my happiest moments, my mind is still like, to God, thank you God for this. Like, I don't know, I've grown. I know I've grown, and I also know that even in the growth, I also still need to depend on God. I know I've oversaid like depend, but hope you get the point here. That has been like the best part of the year for me. One of the highlights of the year for me is also reading more Christian books. I know I read novels. I even, like, in the last 4 years, I'll say I've not even read as much as I have in the previous years, but this year I tried to read more books, and I also tried to read more, like, should I say, Christian books or faith-based books. Yeah, so I did more of that this year, and I'm super glad. I've already set my goal for next year, so I'm going to read more books. Yes. How has your faith journey been this year as a Christian? How have you been able to navigate it? What are those lessons that God has taught you in those seasons this year? Because I know, like, we all go through the seasons, and in every season there's always a lesson God has taught us, or God is still teaching us. So share with us in the comment section. I always love to hear from you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, one of the things I actually wish I did more this year was to actually travel, particularly travel outside the UK. Earlier in the year, I think I still did a bit of travel within the UK, but so I actually look forward to traveling more next year, in the year 2025. Yeah, but it was still a good one. Even my little year and year within the UK was still really memorable. I still had a good time. Maybe staying at home is good, like, exploring my city. So I feel like I explored more of the city that I had relocated to, as opposed to like going outside and exploring other cities, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope to travel more in the new year. So subscribe to my channel for all for all the travel vlog content. Okay, I'm giving it to you back to back. Hey. Next up, I would love to talk about is how one of the things that I found, one of my newfound love, or maybe increased love. So I love music. Like, I love to listen to music, Christian music, different kinds of music, classical music particularly. Yeah, so that's like my favorite type of music. But I would say, like, one of the things I did this year was to actually discover new artists, and it just surprised you that just because someone is not like popular in the mainstream, like they're not the names we see in every show, some people actually sing beautifully well, and maybe I'll also be recommending and be sharing them. I try to do so on my Instagram story, so if you're not following me on Instagram, it's a good day. Okay, I always share them from time to time on my Instagram story, right, when I discover new artists, like new sound. And maybe not new artists, some people have actually been there for years, they have like beautiful songs. I just always like share it. So yeah, I discovered a lot of new music. I'm going to post like my YouTube music wrap up. So I listen to music through YouTube music app. So I'm going to put my wrap up here. My top song for the year was My Baby by Remy and Timidele, and yeah, I'll just put it up here. So yeah, those were like my tops for the year, which was amazing. Yes, I know, like for some artists, like I listen to their album back to back to back to back, and I personally, I know that that's My Baby by Remy and Timidele. I played it and I played it and I played it over and over again. I knew that was going to be like my top song for the year. I definitely knew. Yes. So what was your top song for the year? Let me know in the comment section. Did you discover like new artists this year? Did you discover new music? Did you find love for something new? Not necessarily music. For me, it was just music. Or maybe you started watching movies. Maybe you started like riding a bicycle. There are many things actually, so let's know and share with us in the comments. Okay, now let's talk about content creation. Yeah, so I did the 30 days challenge in September. That means every single day in September I filmed a video, or I uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. Yes, so one of the things that period taught me was knowing that I can actually film a video today, I can edit today, and I would upload today, even though some videos were actually like pre-recorded and pre-edited and pre-uploaded. Yeah, but on some days I recorded literally that day, I edited that day, and I uploaded that day. Yeah, so it helped me to improve my editing skills, my filming skills. I even edited vlogs in one day. For like sit down videos like this, is it to actually film and edit in one day? Clap for me. I'm happy for myself. And one of the things the 30 days challenge also did to me was that it helped me to actually understand what kind of content I want to start creating on YouTube. It helped me to understand and narrow down my niche. I know a lot of people ask me, oh, what do you do on your channel? And I say, oh, I film on self-improvement, personal development, and lifestyle. They're like, oh, why don't you niche down? And the 30 days challenge actually helped me to understand the kind of videos I actually love creating, editing, and uploading. And because it was for like 30 days, like doing it over and over again, it just really also helped me to appreciate content creators. I've seen content creators do the 30 days challenge, and I'm like, you know, even if I'm going to film 30 videos before I start and editing before I start, it's still a lot of work. So kudos to all content creators. Okay, you guys are doing well. Yeah, and also in my content creation, I feel like I want to pitch more to brands. I did like some unboxing videos and all of those videos, and every time I film a video like that, people come to my DM to ask me how I pitch to the brands, because of how creative the videos are, because of how engaging they are, because of how real they are. And I'm like, nobody is paying me. Like, I actually buy this thing with my money, and I am reviewing and just sharing. Yes, so maybe I'll try and pitch myself to more brands. Like, I paid to eat at the restaurants, and I just filmed and I shared it. I actually see it as good feedback. It's actually good feedback, knowing that even without being paid, I am making it real, giving like my real review. And every time I recommend something and people have used those things, they have always said, oh, so yeah, I'm actually an influencer in my own right, really. Like, even though I might not have like I might not be that big brand influencer, I might not be signed as a brand ambassador, but I am doing well, and I see it as positive feedback. Thanks to everyone who gives me this positive feedbacks on brands, products I recommend, even though I am not paid. Okay, and it's just so humbling, because as a content creator, particularly if you're a content creator, you know how much work goes into trying to show a product in 1 minute 30 seconds and still make sense, and you know, still make people to go and check. Yeah, it's just so like humbling. Yeah, so thank you. Overall, I think it's just rewarding to see how far I have come, how I started, where I am now. Yes, I wanted to go into the history of how I got into like creating video content, but that'll be video for next year or another time. Okay, but yeah, so far so good. I'm proud of myself, and yes, it's so rewarding. Yeah, and next up, on the 2024 wrap up is, let's talk about money. Let's talk about finances. One thing this year has done to me is humble me. I'll say when I look at my groceries, exactly the same thing I bought in January, and I look at the price right now in December, the prices have changed significantly, like significantly. Serious change in the prices of things. With the changing cost of living, with me moving between cities, with my rent becoming times 2 of my previous rent. Yes, so I started paying times 2 of my previous rent because I moved to another town. It's a bigger space, it's a different environment. So yes, I knew what it was. Apart from it's becoming times 2, where I moved to is actually like significantly expensive than my previous city. Yes, so all of those changes, I had to like take my finances serious. I had to start budgeting. Like I could do my budgets in my head. For example, my salary comes in, I can just do my budgets in my head. Okay, this to this time around I had to bring out pen to paper and start analyzing. Like it was very funny, but I was literally doing like equation up and down just because I was not understanding what was going on. And by the way, did you guys realize that I didn't do a lot of restaurant reviews? Because this year I did a lot of cooking indoor, I did a lot of eating at home, even packing my lunch to work. There was literally like a 360-degree change in my lifestyle just to fit in and know how to manage finances, because this is adulting. I live alone, I do my things alone, okay? But yes, we're getting back to it. My finances are balancing now. I have learned budgeting, investing, savings. I did some videos on my channel this year on all of those finance things, and I was not just saying it as per I was saying it because I was saying it from practical experience. I can link the video somewhere up here so you can check it out. Little adjustments here and there, I was able to balance up, and now ending the year, I feel like I'm at a place where I'm balancing my finances and I'm proud of myself. I also made a big shift towards a healthier lifestyle from the food I eat, reducing processed food, no fizzy drinks, like eating more veggies, and just having like a change of diet overall, exercising more of like taking walks. I did a lot of walking. I can see the difference between how I started the year and how I feel right now. One thing I would just say for someone who is looking towards a healthier lifestyle, I would say take it one step at a time. I remember the first time I had this salad with what, I don't know why I saw that recipe somewhere online. First time I tried out some things, I'm like, no, this is not, I cannot cope, I can't eat this. But learning to cook the recipes in a better way, in a healthier way, it's just something as simple as when I'm frying my egg, I just reduce the groundnut oil. Something as little as when you know, just little changes. Very, like, it's the little changes. You don't have to like wake up one day and say, I don't want to eat this again, I don't want to eat that again. It's the little changes, right, that has helped me to get to where I am in my healthy living lifestyle. Okay, can't you see how my skin is fresh? Can't you see how I'm glowing? Yes, also the secret to a glowing skin, sometimes it's not all the skincare products. Sometimes eating healthy, your ginger shots, hey, it will help you glow. Like, you know, adding turmeric, ginger shot, like all of those little things are the things I added to my diet that has made me look so pretty, so beautiful. Okay, because if you ask me for my skincare routine, it's as basic as possible, right? But again, healthy lifestyle just helps you to glow. Like, you feel like, I don't know how to say it, you feel light inside, like inside your stomach. Like, if you say when you carry your body, you feel light. I started in 2024 and I want to even do better in the coming years. Okay, so come with me on this journey to a healthier lifestyle. Now let me use this opportunity to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported my YouTube journey, supported my YouTube channel this year. For everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, for everyone who will still subscribe to my YouTube channel, for the likes, for the comments, for the shares, thank you so much. I'm grateful. Okay, Peyi Vlogs, me, myself, and I, we are all grateful for your support. Okay, in 2025 I promise to serve you beautiful and exciting content as always, to educate you, to enlighten you, and of course to entertain you. Thank you. Now let's wrap up today's video, the final wrap up of the wrap up. Okay, yeah, this year has been exciting for me, and one of the ways I have learned to enjoy every day is living in the moment, looking forward to what tomorrow brings, just trusting God all the way and putting myself in a place of rest. Like sometimes were there challenges, yes, were there times I had to cry, yes, I'm a cry baby, okay. But again, it's just always redirecting my mind and my mindset to God, and knowing that God that has brought me this far has not brought me this far to abandon me now. Yeah, that is the mindset, that is the energy, okay. I'm happy and glad you've watched this to the very end, and I will see you in the year 2025. Let me be the first person to wish you a happy new year and enjoy the holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Come back. Remember to like, to subscribe, to share, okay. Tell someone to tell someone to tell someone to tell someone about Peyi Vlogs. Final bye.